Hello everyone. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay. We got, what is on my plate? I have not had chicken since the week of the chicken and waffles. So I got my sweet tea. So I was in the mood for Chick-Fil-A and I'm doing the, let me take a peek see. Let me take a peek see. The spicy deluxe sandwich with pepper jack cheese and a medium waffle fry, and the total was $5.98. $5.98. And I told you guys when I did this, I did do a video on this once before, but I did it from my car and it was nighttime, so you really could not get a good view of the sandwich. So I promised that I would do this again from home, so here we are. And of course we got the Chick-fil-A sauce for my fries. We got some napkins, but I usually don't like to use them because, can you see how there's grease on it? It's kind of hard to see. So I only like to use it if there's like no grease on it, because I don't want to wipe my face with grease. Ooh, we got the fries. Ooh, waffle fries. It's probably not gonna stay. We got our mints. I love these kinds of mints. They are very good. So how is everyone? Are y'all doing well? Ooh, that looks so. That looks very good. That looks delicious, Mr. Chick-fil-A, sir. It just slid off. I mean, look at that. Look at those nice tomatoes and that nice lettuce. Ooh. Actually, that doesn't look too nice if I leave it on the cardboard. I don't like when my sandwiches stick to a plate. Although it might not, because I don't have a Chick-fil-A really close to my house. So it's not like piping hot. That's what the Chick-fil-A sauce looks like. It's really good. So I'm just gonna sit that right. Oh no, that might get on the table. Okay, I'll just use one of these because I don't care if. All right, let's get a good thumbnail of this bad boy. Actually, you can't really see the chicken. Hold on. Where's a good thumbnail? The things we do for thumbnails. Oops. Oh my, why does that do that? Oh my Lord. Look at that sandwich. I want the fries to be like, here we go. Ooh, look at it. Take that thumbnail, YouTube. Let's get it. Now, let's shove our faces. So today is Monday. I didn't have a video for you guys yesterday. Go ahead and have some. It's really good. It's really good. Definitely not hot, but it's okay. I don't mind. Guess who is coming to say hi? No. Why don't you sit in your chair? Because you're not going to be able to stay there. Oh, come on. Stay right there. Don't you move. I'm watching you. Yeah, so today is Monday. I'm sorry I didn't have the video to post yesterday. So good. But to be honest, I didn't eat anything interesting yesterday or the day before. I had ramen noodles yesterday and the day before. So it wasn't. I had ramen noodles for 2 days so that I could get this today. I don't want to put these down to take a bite of my sandwich. But ramen noodles I actually haven't had them for a while, but my sister brought me a whole pack the other day. So she brought me a couple frozen pizzas. Thank you so much. I've never had, she went to Aldi. Is that how you say it? Aldi? And I have not been to an Aldi or Aldi. I'm sorry, I don't know the correct pronunciation. But I have not been to one in, wow. Over 10 years. And she was saying how, I'll have to show you the one thing she got. She was saying how they're starting to carry like a lot of organic stuff. And I was like, oh, I did not know that. So I might do a review on one of the pizzas. She got like 3 pizzas. They're all the same, I believe. But maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see how it tastes. But I'll show you these other things. I'm just gonna eat all my fries now. But yeah, I'll show you these other things that she got, and they're really good. It's like a snack or like something like apple something. So I hope you all had a good weekend. I hung out with all 4 of my sisters on Saturday night. They all came over here. Good times. And then my final project for my management class was due yesterday. So I had to finish that yesterday. It was a PowerPoint. I had to put together a PowerPoint. So I got that done. And guess what? She graded it today because I was probably the only one that submitted it yesterday. Everybody else probably had theirs in a long time ago. But I got 100%. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sirs. But I was saying, I was talking to my family, I'm like, because I think I told you guys before, like, I am oh my god, I can't even say it, procrastinator. And I wait till the last minute, but I always do well, except on tests. Like, if it's something that I have to study, that's not good. But if it comes to like doing a project or, you know, something like that with school, then I always do well, like when I start working on it at the very last minute. And then I had my quiz for my business class due yesterday, so I did that. I just got 1 wrong, still an A. So now I still haven't heard back. I haven't gotten the interview questions back yet from because Steve, my business class, that's a major project due. Like, it's worth like 100 and is it 185 points or 186 or 168? It's something like that. So it's worth a lot of points. That one, and there's more involved with that one. And I had to email a business owner and ask a whole bunch of questions. And I sent it to them like 2 weeks ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Yes, I could have sent it sooner. But why didn't I? Because I'm a procrastinator. But anyway, the girl that I guess the owner's secretary emailed me back yesterday, and she said he was on vacation, but she was hoping that he would look at it, like just take a look at it while he was on vacation, but I guess he didn't. Here I was hoping when I opened the email that the answers were, you know, the answers to the interview questions were in there, but no. She just said, I'm sorry, I thought he would just at least look at it while he was on vacation. So I just emailed back and I said, no problem. And then I said, if you can answer any of the questions, that would work too. So crossing my fingers that I get it back by tomorrow's Wednesday. I think it might be tough to try to get that whole thing done Friday. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, she emails me back by tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna have to come up with plan B. I know someone who owned a business, which I could email and just get answers from him, but he's not a current business owner anymore, so I'm not sure. But anyway, let's eat. Take a bite. Take a bite of the spicy. We got, I think there's a couple pickles under there. We got the romaine lettuce, tomatoes, the spicy chicken, and the pepper jack cheese. That looks delicious, and it's dripping down my hand. Now I just made a huge mess. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to wipe my nose too. Let me just wipe my hands really quick. I'll just use a tissue or a napkin. Oh, I wiped my hands on that. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, that's all I've been up to. It definitely has a kick. Mm-hmm. Ooh. My tongue's burning. I think the chicken is spicy as well, right? Yeah. Mm. Oh my goodness. I'm making a mess everywhere. It kind of, the chicken, the spiciness of the chicken, oh, now it's starting to burn the back of my throat. Kind of reminds me of like buffalo chicken. That's what it reminds me of. I like it though. Yeah, it's like kind of red, orangish. You can see it. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm trying to show you guys, but I'm just making a mess. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, but it's kind of like orange and it's dripping. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how. Oh, hello. Woo, my tongue's burning. It's crazy how flavor can just change, totally change something. You know what I mean? Like, to give you an example, the Chick-Fil-A Deluxe sandwich, that is not spicy. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the breaded chicken, the lettuce, tomato. Now it's a different kind of cheese and then pickles. So this is exactly the same, only it has pepper jack cheese and the chicken is spicy, and it just gives it a whole different flavor. The only thing I wish is on their website, some locations have like, it's kind of like a club where they put bacon on, but it's only at like select locations, and they don't, unfortunately, they don't have it here, but that would be really good. Chick-fil-A, can you just make bacon available at all your locations? Please and thank you. And if you do that, it would be my pleasure to eat it for one of my YouTube videos. Did you see what I did there? So today, did I say today's Monday when I started this video? I think I did. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I think I said Monday in the beginning of my video, but today's Tuesday, May 2nd. Today I had my MRI we started the clinical trial, all the testing for the clinical trial today. So today I had to get blood work, an MRI, and x-rays. Let me just tell you. I have had plenty of MRIs on my back. Probably at least 10 on my low back. And normally they're like I'm not claustrophobic inside those machines, so I'm fine with that. They've never bothered me. I can be claustrophobic with other stuff, but not MRI machines. Well, normally they take like 20-25 minutes usually to complete it. Let me just tell you, I was fine for a while. And normally every other time I've always had an MRI, they're like in between, they'll be like, okay, this next series is going to be 10 minutes, or and they'll say how you doing. They'll check in on you throughout. And then they'll be like, okay, after that first session is done, the next one they'll be like, okay, this next series is going to be 8 minutes, blah, 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 okay? Not once did she check on me. Not once. Second of all, she didn't do any in-betweens like, okay, this next series is going to take 20 minutes, or 10 minutes, anything, right? So I'm just laying there and I'm listening to the music. This will make my nose run. And I was fine for a while. And then my back, I can't lay on my back for a long period of time. I would say probably about 20 minutes is like tops, and then I have to move. I can't. It just makes my back hurt so bad, like worse than it already does. So I can't lay on my back for too long, and I also cannot lay on my stomach too long. The most comfortable positions for me is laying on one of my sides. That's the most comfortable. So anyway, I'm like, oh my God, when is this over? And I was counting. I was replaying the songs in my head, and I'm like, okay, that song was probably 3 minutes long. That song was probably 4 minutes long, commercial. And I'm adding this up in my head, and I'm like, this is freaking long. When is this going to be over? But my back was hurt because you can't move. You have to stay perfectly still. And my back is killing me so bad. And finally, I would say the last half of the MRI today, I was starting to shake and I was starting to sweat. Finally, anyway, to make a long story short, that was already a long story, but when it was done, I was just like, when it was done, she's like, okay, you're all done. I'll be in a second. And I was like, oh my God, it's such a relief. And I started moving, you know, before she even pulled me out. And when she pulled me out, I was like, oh my God. I said, how long was that? That felt like forever. And she said, because it's a clinical trial, they do extra imaging. So it was like between 40 and 45 minutes. I was in that MRI machine. And then after I thought about it, I'm like, that's probably why she didn't check in on me. So that I didn't know how long I was in there. That was horrible. Horrible. I hurt so bad I had trouble getting up. It was bad, you guys. Pardon me. I need to wipe my nose. That spice does not help. So yeah. Horrible, I tell you. And then the lady that did my blood work, I don't mean to complain. I'm not really complaining, I'm just telling you guys about my day. I had phlebotomy, and I got an A in it. And we had to draw each other's blood the whole semester, even with the professor. We all had to draw blood from our professor. We were taught things to do and what not to do. Well, the lady that took my blood today, I have like bruising underneath my skin. And I'm sitting there like you know how they took like 4 to 5 tubes of blood. I don't like looking when the blood's coming out. I'm not scared of needles. I just don't like to watch when it's mine. Like, I can watch other people's, but I don't like to watch mine. I don't know why. But I took phlebotomy, and I could take my classmates' blood, and I could take my professor's blood, but when they did it to me, I didn't look. I don't know. I don't pass out. I don't like to look. But anyway, so I'm sitting there, and she tied it around, right? And she's trying to find my vein, and she found it, she pricked me, and normally this is what we were taught in school, once you get the blood coming out of the needle and into the tubes, you're supposed to release this. First of all, she had it down really far. Like, she had the rubber band, tourniquet, it's called tourniquet. She had it down really far. She did not release that thing, I'm telling you, until the last tube of blood. And I was just sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, please take it off, please take it off, please take it off. But then what you're also supposed to do when you take the needle out, you have the gauze right there, and then you're supposed to hold it and push down because that helps stop the bleeding, and it also helps to prevent bruising. Well, when I left there, because it was the MRI first, that took a while, and then we had to go into the room, and what did she do next? We had to wait for the nurse to come in and take the blood. And then after that, I had to go to the other area in the hospital and do 4 different x-rays on my back, like different views. So when I left there and I was on my way home and I took the bandage thing off, I have like red blood underneath there, like under the skin. It's because she didn't hold it. You're supposed to put pressure on it. But they were all very, very nice. I do wish, though, that the lady that... Sorry, I just spit. I wish the lady that did the MRI would, like... I wish she would have checked in on me a couple times or, like, told me how much longer. But now that I'm home and I think about it, the reason she probably didn't was because she didn't want me to know how long I was going to be in there. That was horrible, you guys. So yeah, that's what I did today. Mm. I was actually, Sebastian, no. I was actually going to take my computer along this morning and bring you guys with me on the drive, but I think I fell asleep at like probably 2 o'clock in the morning. And no, it was probably around 1. It was probably around 1 in the morning. And I had my alarm set to 5:30. 5:30 comes around. I reset it to 6 o'clock. Now, mind you, I had to leave here at 7 o'clock. And reset it to 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock came around. I reset it to 6:30. I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. So I hurried up and got up, hurried up and showered, but I didn't have time to put any makeup on. I just blow dried my hair, and I was at the door. Oh, this is all falling apart. See, I didn't have time, but I had my computer out because I was going to take you guys with me, but I was tired. Then I was rushing. Now, tomorrow, my one sister is having an outpatient procedure, and I have to take her because she can't drive. And it's gonna pretty much be like, from what she said, I think like I could be there for like 8 hours, like total, from the time you get there till the time she's allowed to leave. They have to like monitor her for a while afterwards. So I'm probably going to bring my laptop for sure tomorrow. And if I go get something to eat real quick, I could probably like just turn it on and record a video or something. Ooh, it's spicy. I don't know if you can see. It's too hard to see. But yeah, it's like orange. It's like buffalo chicken. It's probably hard to see on the cam, but seriously, you guys, you gotta try this. It's really good. Here's some, look. Wait. Oh, it's not showing up right there. You see that right there? It's actually orange, but it's probably not going to show up on the camera. Nope. Sorry. It's all spice. Like buffalo chicken spice. I gotta tell you guys something funny. When something is really good, food-wise, I shake my head. And I think, ooh, that last bite was spice. There was a lot of spice on there. Ah, ooh. Ooh, my tongue is burning. Ooh. But, let's go down my throat. Oh, wow, it's like my whole tongue. I can feel it like my whole tongue, like from tip all the way back to like my throat. Ooh. There was a lot of spice in those last couple bites. So yeah, I just, I shake my head. I can't help it. I don't know I'm doing it. If I had to guess, I'd probably do it because I don't want to swear. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But my one video, it might have been the chicken and waffles. My tongue is burning. But I must have been. Here, I'm gonna sit this over here so he doesn't. Yeah, I think it was the chicken and waffles. But one of my family members said, how did they say it? Oh, I think it was something like, something about, they said something like, I'm surprised you don't have, excuse me, I'm surprised you don't have like neck strain or something like that from as much as you shook your head in that video. I'm like, I can't help it. Here's their mints. Ooh. Ooh. What are you doing? They're so good. So yeah, tomorrow I got a busy day. Gonna be going all day, but I'll try. My tongue is burning. I'll try to bring my computer and record a video at some point while I'm waiting for my sister to get done. And then we scheduled a bunch of my appointments for the clinical trial. This is what all, you're gonna mess up my shirt. Okay, so let me tell you what we scheduled today for the clinical trial. Ooh. No, you're gonna mess up my shirt. Your claws dig into me. All right. Whoa! Ooh, you almost fell. You almost fell. I saved you. Your nails keep getting stuck. Okay, so the week of the 12th, I'm getting bilateral SI joint injections. I've never had SI joint injections, so that's my first thing. And then a week after that, I'm scheduled for lumbar facet nerve block, medial branch block. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm scheduled for a discogram with possible CAT scan. And then 2 weeks after that, treatment injection date. But the bad thing is, I think if I understood her correctly today, when I have the SI joint injection, if the SI joint injection, I'm having it done on both sides, so I should say SI joint injection. Actually, it's called bilateral SI joint. You don't want to say SI joints. Bilateral means both sides. If that takes my pain away, then we know my pain is coming from my SI joints, and then I think I will be out of the study or out of the clinical trial, because you can only have one area in your lumbar region that is causing you pain. You can't have more than one. Unless they do all of these to rule it out, I'm not sure. But I am scheduled for all that stuff right now, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll let y'all know. So I've got lots of doctor appointments. Right? Right? Lots of doctor appointments. Lots of doctor appointments. See, I couldn't give you any of that chicken. That was spicy. See, my tongue is still burning. Not as bad though. But anyway, here, we gotta turn the video off. Oh no, he's good. Ow, you're gonna dig your claws into me. How long is this video? 40 minutes? Hey, I'm making up for yesterday. All right, you guys, this video is going to be long, so it's going to take 2 hours to upload probably. So I am going to go for now. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And I should be recording some videos throughout the week. Since I have a lot going on this week, I probably will not cook anything here. It's probably all going to be quick stuff, unless I do like a frozen pizza or like ramen noodles again. But have a great week. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a great evening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.